Select your heroes.
Guys, I figured it out. So we were on a podcast on America Online, and we finally figured out why. Well, okay, we figured out that by talking about Teen Titans Go, we're actually helping Teen Titans Go. And now I don't mean like the typical like any publicity is good publicity. Well, it kind of is in this situation, because let me explain to you the Nielsen ratings. So basically, for the longest time, Nielsen ratings were based on like let's say 10 out of every 1,000 households that have a box called a Nielsen box that rates how many people are watching a TV show, and they estimate like what's the real number. We're not sure. We're actually not sure what's the exact number. It's like estimates and something. I don't know. We did something like this in science class. But anyway, so the Nielsen ratings updated for this generation, and they also take into account Twitter hashtags, what's trending, what are people talking about. And you go on YouTube, there's a lot of videos about Teen Titans Go, like both positive and negative. Like there's like 500 rants by the same guy, and then there's just a random clip of like some body inflation episode of Teen Titans where Cyborg eats like a lot of food and his belly inflates, and it's on some weird fetish YouTuber's blog, and then. But all the views these are getting, all the trending, like this helps the show. Because if you don't believe me, like I was watching the Toonami fan podcast, I forget what their names was, the Toonami podcast, and they were talking about how Nielsen ratings actually account into these things now. So it's the future, you know? I mean, that's really all I wanted to say. Like, the fact that we're talking about it, the fact that it's viral, the fact that it's, you know, a constant hot topic. I mean, it's the reason why it's happening, you know? It's all part of the plan. Cartoon Network wants us to hate it. Then marketers will see, hey, this TV show is getting talked about a lot. We should put in our advertising money on this. And look at that. They got a marathon coming up. We got to put in our commercial ads on that marathon. And people are going to talk about that marathon, whether it be good or bad. And it's all part of the plan. Now, people will say, like, this was all a part of the plan to, like, destroy the TV channel. That way, their app will succeed, and which is a stupid fucking theory. That theory is fucking stupid about that app theory, you know? Where they're like, hey, crap. If you... Look, okay, essentially, Cartoon Network didn't choose for Teen Titans Go to be successful since it's a Warner Brothers produced show. They had to split the money with Warner Brothers. If they wanted to pick a show to be successful, they would have picked one of their own TV shows, but it just so happens that kids love random humor and superheroes, that this is what became a success. So it's either a moderately successful show or or a not as moderately successful show, so they'll pick the moderately successful show, and I guess that'll compensate the Warner Brothers money that they gotta split with Warner Brothers, you know? And that's all part of the plan. I figured it out. So, the only way we can do this is to not talk about Teen Titans Go. It's like Fight Club. It's like that one episode of The Simpsons where... Hang on, I'm looking at this GIF, and it's like Hang on, I'm just looking at this animated GIF of a dog being animated, but they animated, like, the dog's wiener. Like, it looks like a very scientific GIF, like a very accurate scientific GIF of a dog, but they drew the wiener on the dog also, since it's realistic, and it's like, we didn't need to see the wiener. I mean, I guess if you watch, like, a movie like, what's it called, Air Bud, I'm sure at one point you'd see Air Bud's wiener, you know? You know? Anyway, so, all we gotta do is not talk about Teen Titans Go. Because I'm serious. Like, this ain't a joke. I mean, I'm holding up a news article in the JPEG here, I'm assuming, if I'm gonna edit this, I'm not sure. But, you know, it's all part of the plan. If we hate on it, it's trending. But yeah, I just wanted to say that. So anyway, Just gonna log off, but people are asking like, hey, you gonna return to the Let's Play channel? You know, eventually, there's a lot to do. I gotta draw. You know, maybe one day when I get a PC that, you know, works. Yeah. But, you know, good night, every pony. I solved the mystery. Y'all can thank me and give me your money. That was me. Fuckos.